What is crack-a-lackin', HardwoodKnocks listeners? I am Dan Favale coming at you with another YouTube exclusive. If this is your first time checking us out, please, I ask you, support the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment to help us bust up the algorithm and make YouTube love us back. Really trying to grow this channel. Your support means the world, especially people who are returning and commenting, having great discussions with me. I appreciate every single one of you. So new subscribers or new viewers, please hit that subscribe button. We do a lot of good content around here. Go check it out. We're covering the entire league incredibly thoroughly, if I do say so myself. Let's get into this reaction to a 5-team trade cooked up. KD, Kyrie, Russ, Mitchell in one trade. Imagining absurd 5-team deal that really works. 5-team deals are uncommon, but they do happen. One, I think the Spencer Dinwiddie deal was folded into one last year when he was traded. They made a sign and trade with Brooklyn, sending him to Washington. So let's look at the details of this. They do break it down team by team, and so we'll look at it that way. But the trade is wild. The Lakers receive Kyrie, Pat Bev, and Dario Saric. Brooklyn gets Mikal Bridges, Talen Horton-Tucker, Cameron Payne, a 2025 first from Phoenix, a 2027 first from Phoenix, a 2027 first from LA, and a 2029 first from Phoenix, and a 2029 first from New York. So they're getting a crap ton of picks. Again, we'll have an in-out breakdown in a second. Utah's getting Russ, Quentin Grimes, Cam Reddish, Evan Fournier, Jay Crowder, Landry Shamet, and what looks like 5 first-round picks. 2 in 2023, a 2025 pick, a 2027 pick, and a 2029 pick. Phoenix gets Kevin Durant and Bojan Bogdanovic. Love the Bogdanovic fit, in addition to Durant. And then New York gets Donovan Mitchell and Cam Thomas. This trade would need to be completed in September when Patrick Beverley can be aggregated again, but those are the details. But let's go team by team here to see if this thing really tracks. The Kyrie LeBron reunion tour. So the Lakers are getting Kyrie, Pat Bev, and Dario Saric. They're sending out Russ, Talen Horton-Tucker, and their first-round picks in 2027 and 2029. I do this deal if I'm the Lakers 10 times out of 10, especially because you're getting Patrick Beverley and Dario Saric, who is coming off an ACL injury but can play some small ball 5, certainly can play next to Anthony Davis. This is a big-time win for them. I know they don't want to trade their future picks, but they need Kyrie Irving more than they need Russell Westbrook. And Russ is, even on an expiring contract, negative value. And so it's going to cost you 1 first-round pick just to get off Russell Westbrook, I would guess. Unless maybe you're taking back Julius Randle and Evan Fournier. To give up another first-round pick, and that then compensates the other teams involved to get you Kyrie, Pat Bev, and Dario Saric, I would argue it's too good to be true. I don't view Talen Horton-Tucker as necessarily an asset in this deal. Kind of has like this atypical offensive game that I'm willing to entertain, but it feels like he should be better on defense given his length. Still, he's young. You can take a flyer on him. If I'm the Lakers, though, I'm pouncing on this. The Nets get a fresh start, and they're getting... Let's look at who they're losing. So the Nets are losing Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is their best prospect. Let's make that clear. They're getting Mikal Bridges, Talen Horton-Tucker, Cameron Payne, a 2025 first from Phoenix, a 2027 first from Phoenix, a 2027 first from Los Angeles, and a 2029 first from Phoenix, and a 2029 first from New York. I'm not doing this if I'm Brooklyn. It's not enough to give up Kyrie, Durant, and then your best prospect. Mikal Bridges is really good. He's not a star. Talen Horton-Tucker, Cameron Payne, to me, for this purposes, they're salary ballast. If you're rebuilding, I don't know that you want any single one of them. You could test out Talen Horton-Tucker a little bit more. The pick equity is real, but you're also not getting a first rounder before 2025. In theory, that's better because these teams that you're dealing with, Phoenix, New York, LA, they're getting better. So you want to bet against their long-term futures, but you need some type of an immediate return, and all you're getting in this is Mikal Bridges. Even if you don't view Kyrie Irving as an asset at this point, it just doesn't make a ton of sense. You need to get, I know Sean Marks has the ultimate job security, and maybe the Nets can finagle together an interesting team around Mikal Bridges and Ben Simmons, Royce O'Neal's still there, Joe Harris, Seth Curry, Nick Claxton. They might actually be pretty good defensively, but no. Like, you need either a blue chip prospect, which Mikal Bridges isn't a prospect anymore. He's the perfect complement to a contender, which the Nets no longer are after this. They need more, and I don't think you should be giving up Cam Thomas, who's a wash for one of these first-round picks himself. And so you're basically giving up Kyrie and KD for 4 first-round picks in Mikal Bridges then. You are getting 5 first-round picks, which matters, but you're also giving up Cam Thomas. I don't like this for them. 5-team trades are tough, though. I get it. Utah's reboot. So the Jazz are sending out Donovan Mitchell, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Patrick Beverley. Bojan and Beverley, they're not long for Utah. Expiring contracts. Oops, excuse me, my voice cracked. Expiring contracts, veterans. They're that's fine. You can send those out. Don't need a ton of return. They're getting Russ, also fine. He's an expiring contract. Utah's rebuilding. They could buy him out, waive him, whatever. Quentin Grimes, Cam Reddish, Evan Fournier, Jay Crowder, Landry Shamet, a 2023 first from the Knicks, a 2023 first from Phoenix, a 2025 first from New York, a 2027 first from New York, and a 2029 first from Los Angeles. I think I do this if I'm Utah. Yeah, I do this. Your Russ, again, it's just for salary matching purposes. Quentin Grimes is really good. I think he's the Knicks' best defender right now, even more so than Mitchell Robinson, a hair above RJ Barrett. And he can shoot the three ball. He showed some off the dribble juice in Summer League. 3 years left on his rookie scale. You absolutely do this. Yes, you're eating bad money in Evan Fournier. He has 2 more guaranteed years. You could deal with it. Jay Crowder reunion doesn't really fit on this roster. He's an expiring contract. You could turn him around and get more value for him. Landry Shamet, don't love him, but his contract is short and like mid-level money. That's good salary matching tool for another trade, and it gives you a shooter. You're getting rid of Bojan and Patrick Beverley and even Donovan Mitchell, 2 of your most important 3-point shooters right now. That's fine. And then the first round equity is, I like the flyer on Cam Reddish too. Like you can give him more of the on-ball agency that he's wanted. And I like the pick distribution. So you're getting in 2 immediate first rounders from New York and Phoenix. Yeah, they might be, well, who knows where the Knicks one will be. You definitely take that. Phoenix's will be in the 20s, but you're still getting 2 first round picks in next year's draft. Then you're still getting distant firsts in 25, 27, and 29. The fact that they come from both the Knicks and the Lakers, one of those teams is going to be bad in those drafts. We're talking about the Lakers aging out of the LeBron era by 2029. And then the Knicks they might still have Donovan Mitchell in 25 and 27. What's the rest of the team look like? I think this is fair for Utah, even though they're giving up a little bit more than Donovan Mitchell and have to take back Fournier. Again, Westbrook is expiring. He shouldn't matter to them. The Suns go all in. They get Kevin Durant and Bojan Bogdanovic for Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, Cameron Payne, Dario Saric, Landry Shamet, and 4 first-round picks, 23, 25, 27, and 29. I do this if I'm the Suns. I'm not sure it's enough. I think Brooklyn wants more for Kevin Durant on his own. You do need to worry about the front court rotation a little bit afterwards. Bojan Bogdanovic is definitely an upgrade at that kind of 4 spot offensively over Jay Crowder, and you still have Cam Johnson, but now you're losing Saric, so your big man rotation is, if you want to consider Kevin Durant a big, but otherwise you're going to be relying a lot on DeAndre Ayton, Bismack Biyombo, and then you're going to need Cam Johnson. He's ready to play a bunch at the 4, but it doesn't give you a lot of optionality there. Even, I guess Kevin Durant's in the mix at the 4 too. So Kevin, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Cam Johnson, they could all start or play at different spots, but as your primary 4 guys, and then you have your bigs as Biyombo and Ayton, I guess that's fine. I'm just doing this. You get Kevin Durant, and it's costing you everything, but you brought back Ayton anyway, so you have to move Mikal Bridges to make the money work. I would do it if I'm Phoenix. There is some combustible potential. There's a part of me that feels like, would you prefer to keep Jay Crowder over Bojan Bogdanovic, but just the offense of Bogdanovic? Do you need Bogdanovic's offense when you're getting KD then, though? Like that, getting Bogdanovic independently of KD makes a lot of sense because he's that offensive upgrade from Jay Crowder and even Mikal Bridges. But now you're getting that offensive upgrade from Kevin Durant himself. So if there's a way to work this where you don't need Bojan Bogdanovic and you get to keep Crowder, or you're not going to get to keep Mikal Bridges, but maybe you keep one of your first, or even if it's just like a different package for them, Bojan Bogdanovic seems a little superfluous when you're getting Durant. Again, I would do this deal for them though. Finally, the Knicks bring Donovan Mitchell home. They're getting Donovan Mitchell and Cam Thomas for Quentin Grimes, Cam Reddish, Evan Fournier, and 4 first-round picks, all of which are their own. You're getting Cam Thomas too. I don't love this for the Knicks. Quentin Grimes is their best prospect after RJ Barrett. So you're keeping Toppin and IQ, getting off Fournier in the process, and getting Cam Thomas. The 2023 first probably shouldn't have too much value, but giving up 4 unprotected firsts of your own, something needs to give here where I think one of those firsts need to be subbed out for one of the other teams that they have, Detroit, Washington, or Milwaukee's pick that are distant. Or can you include more picks to keep Grimes? Just because I still think you're kind of hurting your wing depth with this. Cam Thomas is not a great defender already. you're really overloading on offense now, even when you're getting off of Fournier. But you move Grimes and Reddish, two of your better wing defenders right now. You're left with RJ and who? Like, not a lot. I wouldn't do this if I'm New York. I'm not going to lie. There needs to be just like, maybe I would do it. I don't know. I'm on the fence about New York. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. I'm leaning towards, because you're giving up 4 firsts and Quentin, so it's like 5 firsts, and then you can get over Fournier, and you're getting Cam Thomas back. I would, in a vacuum, the value here, I think it's fine for what you're getting in Mitchell and Thomas. I don't know why you need Mitchell and Thomas, and then you have Jalen Brunson, and then Derrick Rose is still on the roster. Just very confusing. I would look to rework the framework. Push comes to shove, I would do it if I'm New York. I don't love it for New York. So I'm not doing this as Brooklyn. I personally wouldn't do it if I'm New York, but on the fence about it. If you're Phoenix, if you're the Lakers specifically, and if you're Utah, I think you should absolutely do this. So to recap, I'm not doing this if I'm Brooklyn. Me personally, I'm not doing it if I'm the Knicks, but if push comes to shove, they do it in real life. And the Nets aren't doing this in real life. If I'm Utah, LA, and Phoenix, I'm doing this deal as well. Let me know what you thought about the trades, my analysis of them. If this is your first time around here, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Until next time, and as always, I leave you with the shout out to the one, the only, Frank Ntilikina.